Welcome back to our Fire Nursing Tutorial YouTube channel. In this class, we are going to discuss with common causes of unconsciousness. We'll see the first cause is hypoglycemia. Hypoglycemia, it's very easy to treat. Whenever a patient comes to you with an unconsciousness, that time you need to see the RBS. Always you need to see the RBS first, random blood sugar. And then this unconscious is more common in the patient of diabetics, alcoholics, and also who are on fasting. And then we can see the symptoms here, sweating, palpitation, and then seizures. As I have said already, it's very easy to manage. You can give IV dextrose. This is about hypoglycemia. Then see the second cause, that is seizures. Here seizure is nothing but there will be the abnormal electrical activity in the brain. That is abnormal electricity that is in the brain. And then here you get an important clue of patient is having a history of epilepsy. And then this unconscious is more common in generalized tonic-clonic seizure. And then here we can see the post-ictal confusion or drowsiness is more common. Next we'll see the third cause of unconsciousness, that is syncope. Here low brain perfusion. Loss of consciousness due to low brain perfusion. When the blood supply to the brain is decreased for some reasons. That is low brain perfusion. And then here we can see the loss of brief and also quick recovery. And then here there are three types: vasovagal, cardiac, and then orthostatic. Here cardiac, this is the important one. And here two investigations can help you out. That is ECG is essential plus 2D echo. Here ECG is essential for something conditions called as arrhythmia. And then here 2D echo, where you can get some conditions called aortic stenosis. Next we'll see the fourth sign for unconsciousness, that is stroke. Here in general we can see the focal neurological sign. In certain brain stroke, the massive hemorrhage. And then focal neurological signs we can see. And then it's an important sign, that is asymmetric pupils. And also investigation CT scan of brain. Here CT scan of brain, this is distinguish whether the stroke is hemorrhagic or it is a non-hemorrhagic one. Okay, we'll see the next cause, that is the last cause, TBI, traumatic brain injury. Here you can get the patient history of RTA, that is road traffic accident, and then fall from the height and also assault. And then here Glasgow Coma Scale score, that is less than 8. Here Glasgow Coma Scale, already I have explained in detail and I have uploaded the class that the Glasgow Coma Scale, what is Glasgow Coma Scale, what are the types and all. In detail I have explained and uploaded. Also I will give the link. You can go and study. Here Glasgow Coma Scale, that score less than 8. And then we can see the symptom here, that is lucid interval. Here lucid interval is nothing but initially the patient is unconscious, and then after some hours it regains the consciousness, and then after some hours again the patient become unconsciousness. This is more common in this type of hemorrhage, this type of condition, that is epidural hematoma. And also, what is hemorrhage, what is hematoma, what is the difference between hematoma and hemorrhage? Already I have uploaded the class head injury. In detail I have explained. You can go and check. You can go and study. I will give the link. That is lucid interval. And then we can see in traumatic brain injury, that is increased intracranial pressure, and then also we can see the diffuse axonal injury. Diffuse axonal injury, and then here the treatment is mannitol and then surgery. Surgery is decompressive craniotomy can be done. Now we'll see the summary here. Here these are the causes and then key points to remember. Here in the case of hypoglycemia, have to keep in mind always diabetic. And then seizures, history of epilepsy. And then for syncope, have to rule out the cardiac cause. And then comes to the next one, that is stroke. Here CT scan of brain. Here whether it is a hemorrhagic stroke or it is non-hemorrhagic stroke. To know that one. And then traumatic brain injury. Here early mannitol can help. Always remember here unconsciousness is a symptom, not a diagnosis. Always think broadly and act fast. If you find today's video helpful, please give it a like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more informative content. Thank you for watching.